I was gonna make a Gilligan's Island
Did he
reference.
start the countdown?
It's fine. We're live. Congratulations, people. I hope that you heard something about David swimming in the buff over here, but, it is what it is. So let's just roll with it.
Welcome, everybody, to Return of the Runelords, episode 44. I only summon the buff sometimes. Last time, the party might end up finding themselves swimming themselves because they were on a boat, and that boat was going fast, and it went fast into a storm. The party experienced some dinner shenanigans.
We're on a boat.
Where they went and they spoke to the captain, and they spoke to Virulane, and they spoke to each other about various experiences they've had in their past and things that they've encountered that have helped shape them into the people they are today. But then, just as they were getting ready to finish their dinner and head off to bed, the ship lurched to one side, and they realized that that storm had finally arrived, and the bells have begun, and calls from none other than Elbows himself have begun to ring out from top deck down below. And the party rushed off to go do something about that. As the party is rushing from the dinner room towards that ladder, the ship is going to list to one side heavily once again, forcing another set of reflex saves. I will tell you this one, it's a 12.
On the die.
So I got a 28.
13.
Okay.
I was close.
What's the number we were supposed to meet?
12?
12.
I literally can't.
Oh,
Zindra
good.
and Nemo passed.
14.
I got a 16.
Eires?
Did you roll a 1?
Me? No. I rolled a
Okay.
6.
Okay.
What'd you get, Eris?
I got a 13.
Okay.
What did Gimbal get?
I was real
I got a
close.
16.
You all feel the ship suddenly lurch to one side. You catch yourselves against the walls and doors as you go. None of you fall down or injure yourselves as you manage to keep your balance as the ship sort of rocks back into place. And you, on shaky legs, make your way up the ladder onto the deck. Is Nemo going up?
Yes.
Okay.
Due to the shaky day.
Even this guy would go up. So everyone down here would be heading up top to the deck.
The real
Where we
question
will be
is,
operating
There we go.
mostly off of Imagination Land, but we'll see how it happens as you go. It is fully night now, and it is dark out here as you are in a moonless night. Not totally dark, though, as clashes of lightning keep illuminating the ship. Cloud, and you can see there's also lights on the ship as the sailors have lit and are tied torches or lanterns onto the ship to illuminate the deck. People are frantically moving about the ship, trying to do various things. Rain is pouring down on you. You all basically become drenched almost the instant you get up onto the deck. The water soaks through all your clothes, right down into the old undies. And Elbows is standing up there, giving commands as he goes. Seeing the group of you come up the ladder, he is going to be screaming out, and he will see you and call out to all of you. He'll say, "Hey, some of you help those sailors secure that anchor." You do in fact see some sailors working, a group of them, to pull up and secure the anchor to make sure that the wind does not break it and cause it to sink back down. It probably would not hit the bottom at this rate, but it would begin to drag the ship in a storm. You're not sailors, most of you, but that seems like it'd be bad. So,
Yeah.
the question I have is, it seems to you, actually, let's do this. Give me a perception check. Make this official. Roll dice and stuff.
yeah, 24.
15.
30-20.
23.
28
What am
for
I rolling?
Zindra, 7 for the tiger.
Okay.
Perception.
Ah. 23.
It seems to all of you that there's a lot going on up here. The storm, the waves crashing, sailors are moving about the ship, Elbows is giving orders. Captain Sersha is holding on to the wheel, trying to direct the ship as best as she can. There's a lot to do, and it's going to take many hands. So for individual tasks, probably not all of you will be able to go to all the tasks. And if you do head to a task and another task should arise, it seems unlikely that you'll be able to do both, as you'll otherwise be busy.
Well,
So,
gang, looks like we'll have to split up.
Elbows
Uh-oh,
has
Raggy.
called out that he needs some help to secure the anchor. Does anybody move to do that?
I'm pretty strong. That seems like a strong thing, so I would like to have. What? Somebody's making a noise?
It's me. Wow.
Okay.
I too
Okay,
will
so I'm
be a
gonna.
strong person.
Do you have strength?
Do
You do.
I? I think so.
I don't know. You got hands. I would look at the sheet before
Pretty
answering.
sure.
Look at the
This is going to be
sheet.
just a strength check, right?
I don't know yet,
Could
but it
be.
sounds like grabbing the rope and sturdying and pulling up the thing. It feels like it's going to be a strength, unless I have some kind of performance sailor, but I don't. So I'm going to run over and grab the thing and help them pull the anchor.
Okay. Is it going to be just Eris? The more people who devote themselves to this, the less people can devote themselves to any
Oh,
future
here's a new
tasks
question.
that
I
might
can
come
see
up.
that there are tasks that we are not going to be able to work on if we're working on something already.
Mhm.
But is it possible that a task that we are working on could be finished and then a person moves on to the next task? Or is this going to be where you land? You're probably landing.
I would say closer to the latter. Depending on how bad it goes, you might be able to run to a different task, but that would create difficulties for you that we would have to
Well, I
adjudicate
mean,
if that
depending on
comes
how bad
up.
it goes, the ship could go
I
down.
also
There's
have
lots of depending on
questions.
how bad it goes.
What if we have
Yes.
multiple people dedicated to a task that then one of the multiple people choose to do a different task, leaving the other person to then complete said task?
The task you select will be the task you're doing for the moment.
Oh,
But
all right.
can change at any point.
No.
No,
Once you're
that's what he's
dedicated,
saying.
you're
You are
dedicated.
committing.
So don't, if you're not a strength, well, what is your strength? Are you strength based?
I have commitment issues, David.
I
That's
100%
not
believe
what you
that
told
about
David
both
last night.
Adam and Gimbal. But I trust you to figure it out.
I don't know.
Those
Gimbal's pretty
buttons.
committed to his vows. I would say Gimbal has.
Okay, that's cool. You can stay.
Thank you. Is anyone going to help Eris with the strength of the anchor?
I
Well,
think
not
you should
now.
wait. Yeah, I think you should wait.
That is not something I can help with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eris, the floor is itself extremely slippery and the ship is violently rocking back and forth. You're all experiencing that. I need you to make me an acrobatics check to move over to the anchor.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, okay. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nice.
My fucking legs work. But I only
Woo!
have a total of 24.
It's even a positive number. Some people have negatives in that skill. Eris, showing an incredible amount of balance and grace that you didn't know you had. You simply march through the ship like it's barely rocking. You're like,
I have
ah.
a huge desire to survive this. So got my sea legs real quick.
Eris is living through her nightmare.
Hey, from you guys' perspective, the boat's not even rocking the way she is just navigating through. She gets that anchor, no problem. There are a couple of sailors currently working it, and Eris, you seem to think that you can reach the anchor and help them drag it and secure it. That will require a strength check from you.
Okay.
Or a profession sailor, if you have it.
No, I don't.
I didn't think so.
My strength is a 3. 18.
18 is enough as the sailors are pulling it. They're struggling, and you're like, man, I just walked over here. It was hard. This chain is nothing. And you just yank it over, basically by yourself, pulling it and securing it into place against the storm. You just crushed the heck out of that, and you don't know why everybody acted like that was so hard. But Eris,
They should really think about getting a crew of useful people.
That
Why
was
would they
mean,
do
but
that?
All the regular crewmen kind of suck.
But as you're doing that, you will hear elbows call out once again, trim the mainsail. The rest of you
whatever
looking
that means.
looking up, you can see that in the, not quite the crow's nest, but in the middle section there, the sail does in fact need to be pulled down, which is something you could potentially climb up to, or maybe disable if you have the tools necessary to do that kind of thing, or you could figure something out some way along those lines.
Well,
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
could.
pull the sail down.
I mean, I've got. Does it matter how the sail gets down?
I imagine an explosion would take it all the way
Probably,
down.
I think
But
we still need it to be
probably
functional
breaking it.
after the
Yeah,
storm.
yeah.
Well, I was just, cutting it. I could cut it down.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, we could
kind of needs all
cut
that
it
rope.
loose to where it just flaps and still attach to the ship so it doesn't get damaged, or we could roll
Right.
it up, one or the other. But
Yeah. You think that you could probably climb up to the spot and maybe either cut it or use your
You need some tip.
abilities of devices, if you know about those, to
Who
help
climbs?
do something.
We have a
I
cat. Don't you climb?
There's even a less advantageous place that you could climb to, with maybe some nimbleness. Maybe if you were good at like escape artist, that kind of thing, you could get to that spot as well.
Okay.
So these are all the options.
So
Does
I
any
can get
one
to
of
an
you feel
advantageous place to cut to get the sail down.
potentially?
So
Yeah.
I will sing a song of skill, and I will try this.
All right.
What do
The
you want me
song,
to do?
It's a
Escape artist?
self-soothing song.
the song of, I think it's competence,
Competence. Yep.
gives you how many?
Hey!
What? That's what you say. The storm and the sailors as you go. Hey. What's the bonus on that when you sing?
2.
Mm.
So everyone
To every-
gets +2 to every skill.
To every skill. That's what I need to know. All right. You start to sing to yourself as you go. To get there, the wind, the deck. I need an acrobatics check from you.
You got it. 27.
Wow, you guys are crushing it. You practically slide your way over, getting to the mast there. And what are your intentions? Would you like to climb it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, climb the mast.
give me a climb check. There's ropes and rigging that are there. The ladder was moved a long time ago, even before the storm came. But there's still ropes that they use to climb up, and you can use
Oh,
those
the
ropes as
rigging's
well.
not there. Okay. Ooh, that's rough. I'm not gonna be able to climb it too well.
Go for it. Give me a climb check.
I'll
Let's
give
see
it a
how well you
shot. Why
do.
not? So that's a 16.
Ooh, okay. With a 16, that is enough. You struggle to climb this rope. It is wet. There's no actual ladder. So you are kind of just hugging it, using your hands and your feet. You kind of climb a little bit, slide. Climb a little bit more, slide. But with a 16, you are able to make progress and get up to the top. When you get there and you get to it, do you have disabled device?
I certainly do.
Well, you could do disable device to try to bring it down properly.
Okay.
Or, to your point, you could cut it, which would temporarily break
Cut
it.
it.
Okay.
We
Here's the
certainly
thing.
got it.
I'm much better at disabling devices than I am at cutting things.
that's kind of sad, but also not. Like,
So here we go. I rolled a
You
one.
never taught me how to use scissors, okay?
You rolled a 1.
Hey.
Out of curiosity, where does that put you at?
15.
pretty
Okay.
solid.
Well, there's good news and there's bad news. The
Mhm.
good news is you go to kind of hold on with your feet, one hand, and start to disable it. The wind and the rain, it's so slippery, the tools slip from your hand and clatter down to the ground 30 feet below.
Oh, great.
That could have gone better.
You could try a disable device again at a -4 now that you don't have any tools, or you could try to cut.
I'll try to disable device again. Even at my -4, I still have a +10.
Okay.
So that's 28.
Wow.
There we go.
You're like, you know what? Those tools just make it too easy. I wasn't really using those anyway.
I didn't need those.
I didn't even want those tools.
You reach out with your hand and just begin to like pick at the knot, singing to yourself a ditty as you go. Come on. And you begin to like untie it. And it's slow work at first, but you get faster and faster. And once the knot is gone, you're able to just kind of draw down the sail yourself. How loudly are you singing?
Loudly enough for everyone to hear me.
All right.
There once was an Ophio at sea.
You're
Yeah, this is definitely the
screaming
Wellerman.
at the top of your lungs as you do this, attempting to bring down the sail and help people, which is very nice. You're boosting all of the sailors and all of your teammates, which is awesome, as a wave is going to crash into the side of the ship now.
It's certainly
First,
fucking epic.
first, I need to make some saves. Give me a second.
Could you imagine?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of this insane scene. The barge starts climbing and beautifully performing also.
All right.
Everyone's like, is he up there singing? What the fuck?
You know what I'm picturing is like as Ophio up here on the fucking sail, just basically screaming the music to the Ride of the Valkyries as like the lightning is going off.
For those of you not currently on a task, a wave is going to crash into the ship, this time not just into the side, but it's going to bowl over and roll over the entire deck. Two
Yay.
of your sailors are going to lose their balance a little bit, and we'll talk about what happens with them in a second, but first, all of you need to make a reflex save.
Oh,
15.
Natural 20 for 28.
Everyone?
19.
Yes. Well, not actually not Ophio.
I
What
fucking
was
rolled a
it?
20.
DC
Reflex
15.
save.
Yeah, reflex.
Yeah, what was the number we needed?
Oh, 15.
Zindra and Nemo both failed.
Woo!
How badly did you fail?
Zindra got an 11, Nemo got a 13.
Okay.
It's within
22
5.
for Gimbal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not too bad.
You said 5 or 25?
Hmm?
Axion, what'd you say?
Oh, I have a 19.
Okay. And what did you get, Eris?
27. I rolled a 20.
Okay. Well, the good news for the party is that Zindra and Nemo fall over and are bowled to the ground, to the deck, by this wave. You are wet and coughing water, which is going to prevent you from reacting to the next thing, but you're in no further danger right now. The rest of you stay on the boat and resist the wave. That's great. Good job. Unfortunately, 2 sailors lose their footing completely and sort of hit the deck, they hit the side, the railing, and begin to go over. In a position to help, I guess, would be Axion, Kivah, and Gimbal. You guys haven't done a thing yet. So this is not
Seaman.
one of the tasks. You can just try to save these people.
Yeah, Kivah's definitely wanting to do that.
If I do this, can I stop doing it and switch to a task?
No.
Yes.
Kiva,
Yes.
Yeah.
fucking
This is
ass
not.
ready. Oh, okay.
This is not one of the tasks. This is
Oh,
just.
it's not a boat task.
Yeah, he said
it's
this
a-
was not one of the tasks.
Yes, this is an event that's
Request
happening
task.
as you are trying to perhaps save these sailors. This is kind of open. How would you like to try to save the sailors if you intend to do so? Axion, Kivah, and Gimbal. Zindra and Nemo are too busy sputtering right now. They can't help.
Have you ever been taken out by a wave? It sucks.
Yeah, it really
Let's
does.
see. Well, I mean, since I nat 20'd my reflex save for the wave, can I like balance myself and like try and reach out and grab and like catch one and pull him back?
Absolutely. Since you rolled a nat 20 on your reflex save, you are basically as nimble as you like to be. It sounds like you're describing a strength check. Since you rolled a nat 20, you can have a +4 bonus to this strength check.
Okay. Is a 18.
An 18, you get hit by the wave. You look over just in time to see one of the sailors going. You lunge out, you grab a railing, and you grab a sailor, and you find yourself sort of holding on and holding a sailor as you go. That's kind of a precarious situation for you, but we'll deal with that in a
Yep.
moment. There is a second sailor. What do the rest of you do?
Gimbal would like to leverage the loose rope unfurled from the sails previous to makeshift himself a bit of a swing
Lasso.
to
Oh.
to like also grab, like I'm gonna pirate swing over to the drowning sailor and like lasso him with the rope that I'm swinging with.
You're gonna Tarzan
Um,
over and snag him.
Yeah,
Snag
sounds
him?
like you're
Tarzan
gonna,
and
since
snag.
Ophio loosened a rope for you, you just want to run, grab the rope, swing across, and grab the guy. Give me an acrobatics check, Gimbal.
I got a 29.
20. Jeez, what is happening with these rolls? Gimbal, like
Don't think
Tarzan
Gimbal.
himself, you run, you grab the rope, you almost go, but then you remember you're mute and you can't actually do that. But
Yeah. But I
you
opened my mouth really wide still.
You swing across, and with one hand, you're able to grab that sailor as he's falling. And since you were holding a rope, it kind of swings out. You grab him, and it would swing back. You are on the deck again with the guy.
You're solid.
You're all set. Kivah, you're dangling on two
Yep.
ends. Axion, you haven't done a thing yet. What do you want to do?
Out of curiosity, are there any like lifelines tied to the mast? Like that's a thing that sailors would typically prep if they're going into a storm that they think is going to be bad.
Let's see if there are any nearby where you are right now. Odds even higher low.
Of course.
Yeah.
Even.
Even. Absolutely there are, and they're nearby an enormous range of you too.
Nice. I'm going to grab one of those lifeline ropes that's tied to the mast, and I'm going to run over to Kivah and like reach over the side and just like feed it around this guy. Pull it tight. To like give a rope something extra to hold on to.
Okay. You tie a rope around basically the guy. Kivah, the weight you are holding gets a lot lighter as now he's got a rope to help support him. Give me another strength check. Keep the +4 that you had a second ago.
Um, 14?
That doesn't sound like it was a natural one. Well, the good news is he's a lot
No,
lighter.
it wasn't a natural one.
There's an
It
actual
just
two.
wasn't good.
Okay. Well, it's not bad. Strength checks. The good news is, again, he's a lot lighter now. So you are able to sort of release him for half a second and like steady yourself with 2 hands. Axion, you also give me a strength check.
Oh,
Good luck.
wonderful. Since I'm so good at those. Well, it's a not natural 1, but it's a 1.
So you rolled 2. Cool.
I rolled
Oh,
a
no.
3, and my -3 strength said I rolled a 1.
Oh, no.
Well, you're not helping. Okay.
I literally just look at him and go, "You got this, bud."
I thought you were going to be a little bit
Oh,
more
dear.
helpful. It
Okay.
doesn't. Okay.
No.
So,
There's a reason why I
He's
went
like, "I
through the
brought you a rope."
I'll rig like a rope around him, like so that if he does get
Gimbal,
swept
little
off,
help.
he's not going
There's a
far from the
reason why-
ship. That was my plan because I know I'm not strengthening this.
you're holding on
Uses guns.
to the railing with both hands. You watch as Axion tries to help pull up the guy who's got kind of dangling from the rope, and it's like baby muscle. It's like.
Can I flip back over the rail so I'm on the right side of the ship and then haul the rope now?
You can flip over. Gimbal, you rescued your guy, and you see some struggle happening over there, basically almost right next to you.
Were there 2 or 3 sailors that went overboard?
2. And
Okay.
only one is still in danger, as Gimbal did manage to rescue his more easily. Gimbal, what you got?
Oh. What? This is a reflex save?
No, are you
Nope.
helping them?
Help me.
He's asking, are you going to assist me and Kivah, which, one of us is struggling
Yeah.
more
I'm
than
riding the
other.
high of my Tarzan move, so yes, I will continue to Tarzan it up. I thump my chest with my fist, and I go swinging again.
Interesting.
Your guy is
I'm waiting
So
for.
we're fishing with a sailor.
Right. Yeah. I'm waiting
What?
for Gimbal to just go swinging off and just not come back.
Okay.
Kiva's gonna get back over the rail, and she's like trying to haul on the rope, and she's called out for Gimbal's help. And Gimbal.
He's gonna come swinging in, I guess, is how he described
I'm
it. Okay.
swinging in.
Give me an acrobatics check again.
Is the guy still on the end of his rope?
Yep. Not the
Yeah.
guy that he said. That guy is down. The guy that Axion's trying to pull up is still tied to the end of the rope.
18.
18. Okay. Kivah, you call, "Hey, Gimbal, are you gonna like help?" And all of a sudden you see him just swing out from the side. He would come down and be able to grab the guy who is dangling and tied. So now he's kind of dangling from 2 people. He's got Gimbal, who's got he's got a rope. Gimbal's got a rope.
Can I now hoist them both over? Now that I've got the swing, I've got the angle, I've got his leg, I hoist them over.
I'll tell you what, all 3 of you give me a strength check. No +4 bonuses. You guys got this.
Nat 20 for an 18.
Strength 21.
Please
Boom.
stop sucking.
Kivah, I'm loving that you keep having this reaction over here, assuming that you rolled like a low 2 or something like that. A wonderful 6. There you go.
Sick. All right. Not 20. Axion, you're like, that was awful. Hang on. All right. You decide to put your back into it this time. You put your foot against the railing so you can really lean back. And Gimbal, you start pulling up as well. The two of you together, you don't have much trouble hoisting this guy over. The good news is both of you are now onto the deck. The only bad news is Kivah is still like, guys.
Oh no.
You said I had already gotten back on. Did I fall off?
You had like pulled yourself up like this much, but you weren't like over onto the railing yet. You were just kind of dangling.
Because I asked if I could get over the railing and pull on the rope, and you said yes.
True.
You said I was back on the ship.
I did say you're back on the ship.
I
Fine.
will argue this point.
I'm just gonna stand here and die for you.
Everybody else is
Kivah-
over here just like succeeding in the first 6 seconds, and we're just over here struggle busting like a motherfucker.
I'm on the ground, man. I'm not
Yeah,
swimming.
that's true.
I Nemo almost drowned.
Two of you didn't even have to do this. You were like, "Hey." Kivah, you are on the deck of the ship. You weakly try to pull like.
Okay.
The good news
Well,
is
that was a lot.
everybody's back. It's I wouldn't say you like have like a second per se, but if there's anything you want to say to each other, any reactions you want to have, you do have a moment to do so before Elbows is going to call out again.
Kivah will look at Axion and Gimbal and say, "Thanks for that. That was rough."
Zindra and Nemo are gonna stand up and get their bearings again.
I'm gonna look at all of us that are over here in this little group and go, I recommend that we tie ourselves to the lifelines. Like we need to be attached to the boat.
Seems fair.
Okay. Those of you, including now Zindra and Nemo, you have enough time to take that advice if you wish, or do something else that you wish to do. Is there something that you wish to do right now?
Zindra
Right.
does want to check on the captain and see if she needs help, since she did give me some sailing lessons.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm grabbing a lifeline and wrapping around my waist.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay. So you're gonna be tying yourself, basically securing yourself so that you don't slip off the deck.
Yeah,
In
if I
future.
do, I'm not going far enough away from the boat to get like drowned or lost kind of deal. I'm gonna dangle. So
Okay. Cool. Um, well then it sounds like already one of you kind of volunteered. Give me a quick acrobatics check, Zindra. And Nemo is coming with you, I assume.
Yeah. Double twos. That's not a good sign.
Okay.
I got an 8 and
Mm.
Nemo got a 2.
This storm is not really for you guys. You both start to try to head over to the captain. You both slip and slam down onto the deck. This floor is rather slippery. You had the right idea. As you hear the captain call out, use some help with this wheel.
I'll go do that because I have driven this ship before.
You have.
can I?
Okay.
Kiva,
Go ahead.
did you tie yourself at all? Can I grab like 2 of the other lifelines and just toss them to her for her and for the captain?
Are they long enough to go all the way up onto the stern deck from the mast?
I would assume that they are. Typically, lifelines are more like going to be long enough for you to move around the ship while in a storm. It's just so that you don't get lost at sea if you get thrown overboard, is the thing.
Oh, I know. It's up a level. I would assume that there would be some secured to like the steering or something.
Yes, the steering area might have its own, like,
Because
Maybe.
the mast ones are
secure
probably
rope.
secured down near the
She's
bottom.
the person
Kiva wasn't
driving is
really
not
worried
usually
about
here.
that.
I don't know.
All right.
I would agree that probably up there where the captain is, she is secure. She would definitely have to be. So she's going to be good. There probably would be other ropes to secure herself up there. No one else is up there with her at the moment. Kivah, you watched Zindra and Nemo faceplant. They're kind of a little ahead of you, basically at your feet if you go. Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. That is a 25.
You can make your way past them if you like. It's slippery over here, but you're like, excuse me, sorry guys. So you head on past them, up onto the what the fuck is it? The stern at the back of the ship, where the captain is like struggling with this wheel. You have profession sailor. I believe you have at least 1 rank in it now. You could roll that, or you could give me a strength check to like. Either way, you're going to be grabbing the wheel and trying to help her maintain.
All right. We'll do the profession sailor because that's definitely better than a strength check.
Okay.
Like
Oh yeah.
by a whole 1 point, but it's still
You-
better.
He gave you that training with the wheel that one time, and it's about to come in handy someday, which is today, which is
Well,
right now.
Zindra got the training. I've just driven the ship before.
Yeah.
So it is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you get next to her and you help her grab the wheel. Dirty 20. Let's see what she's about to do. Okay. I need all of you can make me a perception check.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm. Everyone.
33.
My son's still going on.
It's only really 15.
I got a
29.
19.
Unnatural 20.
25.
All right. Gimbal?
24.
Okay, everybody passed. This wouldn't be a hard one to notice. There is a crash of lightning, and in that flash of light, all of you can see why she called for help. Ahead of you, one giant wave has formed up. It is coming up out of the water and heading right towards the ship. She is attempting to like turn into it and sort of sail the ship with the wave. Natural or dirty 20 from Kivah. Kivah, you grab the wheel and you
Me.
help her turn it with a lot of work and effort. Everyone else, make a reflex save. If you're tied to the ship already, give yourself a +5.
26.
Well, it's a total of 11, but I don't think that matters on a nat one.
Dudes, you're tied to the ship.
Okay.
20.
Something said tie myself to this boat. Now I know why.
I need to see
I
it
see a
again.
flying Axion.
Zindra got a 24 this time. Nemo
Oh.
got a 12.
Oh no. Okay.
I got a 26. I'm good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Oh no. Okay, got it. All right, let's me go through. Zindra got 24. Kivah, what'd you get?
I thought you said everybody because I was
Mhm.
steering. I got a 24.
All set. Gimbal, you got something. Bless you.
A 20. Thank you.
Eires,
28.
Ophio.
26.
Okay. Axion rolled a 1, and then there's Nemo and Dudrani. Okay.
I feel like I'm about to go from having a shower to taking a bath.
My hiker's about to drown.
Whoa!
The good news for Axion is that you tied yourself to the ship as the ship turns and like all of you like slide a little bit, and then the part that the ship couldn't completely protect you from crashes and also one more time rolls across the deck. Axion, you lose your footing and go tumbling off to the side. As you're tied, you are kind of dangling, much as the sailor was just a few moments ago. Good for you. Udrani and Nemo are the two who
Oh
are
no.
less lucky.
Mm.
In jail.
Okay, here's what we are gonna do. 1, 2. No, Kivah is over there, so she couldn't possibly help. Okay. Zindra, you would be near Nemo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got up after falling down. a
Yep,
few minutes
Axion's
ago.
like over here somewhere, and Eris is doing the thing with the anchor, so she can't help. Okay, and Ophio is up here somewhere. Cool.
I'm in the rigging.
Zindra and Gimbal. Both of you make me a dexterity check.
16.
Okay.
18.
Oh, well, Nemo is, well, he's medium sized, but he's a cat. You watch as the wave hits Nemo and he starts to tumble, and you reach out, Zindra, and you grab the other guy's a collar, so you
Scruff.
grab him by the scruff, and you're like, and you hold him there. Gimbal, you got even higher. So when you notice Udrani tumbling towards the edge, you are able to grab her and hold her much the same way. Kivah,
By the scruff?
I
Grabs her by the hair.
I assume not by the literal back of her neck between her shoulders. Maybe you like grab her underneath her armpits. You like secure her that way. Kivah, make me one more profession sailor. And I need to roll one. Oh,
18.
and I rolled a nat 20. Okay, so then the two of you together grip this wheel and are able to sort of guide the ship out of the swell of this giant wave. Things are going to be somewhat calmer after this point as the two of you have the wheel, and although the rain is still coming down very heavily, the wind will die down, so it's not quite so bad, and the worst of the waves will be behind you. Axion is dangling. So,
Like a fish on a hook.
what does
Like
the
a
player
cat toy.
do about that?
Oh no. Oh,
Get him,
no.
Nemo. Get him.
Friends like this, dude.
That's-
Friends like this.
Right? I don't need enemies.
Okay, maybe Axion saves himself. Axion, can you get yourself out of this situation? Your friends aren't helping you.
That depends. Can I use acrobatics to do it? Can I plant my feet on the side of the ship and, like, I don't know, run and try to, like, swing up over the edge? I don't know, something.
That's interesting. Give me an acrobatics check. I'll say that's a 20 to do something fancy like that.
All right, cool. Sounds like a decent. Hey, that's pretty cool. I got a 24.
A 24. You find yourself dangling for a second and smashed against the side of the ship. So you kind of grab the rope with one hand, you plant your feet, and you start doing like the run back and forth, like it's the Prince of Persia.
Sure.
To get yourself some pendulum.
Some momentum. Yeah, some momentum going.
Pendulum momentum. So finally you're able to leap back up onto the deck and land there like a wet fox.
Yes,
And
in human form.
in human form, of course. And you are panting and tired. As is everybody on the deck. It looks like you saved all the sailors. And things will have calmed down. The party does what?
Well, I'm going to slowly but surely get myself down from the rigging.
Give me a climb check since it does have a possibility of failure.
Oh, yay! I'll be singing again. 6. I got a 6.
What's the song?
I really don't
I'm
want to follow right now.
That's the song right now, man.
Gravity.
Holy crap.
Ophio is not defying gravity.
Ophio, you
You will be obeying it, actually.
you attempt to climb down, singing a ditty as you go, feeling very confident as you climbed up here. No problem. Unfortunately, that turns out to be overconfidence as it's still wet and slippery up here, and the calmness of the water belied just how treacherous it really was. You lose your grip, your footing slips, and you plummet down to the deck, taking 17 points of damage as you smash into it.
Yeah, that looked painful there, bud.
On here. Ow. All right. got 3 of these today. 1.
Sailors would like run up to you and like start checking on you to make sure you're okay. As would
That's
elbows.
10 hit points back.
Are you all right?
I'm a little better now that I just healed myself. That
Okay, you
hurt.
just kind of lay there and touch yourself.
It's like I'm fine. Pop shoulder back into place.
Real.
I'll get to my feet and pick up my tools and go, that fucking sucked. Oh.
Hmm.
My everything. Ow.
Wow. That was fun.
Sure.
Yep. We have very different ideas of what's fun.
Yeah, I second that.
Your first storm as a proper ship's crew. What did you think?
Ow. That's what I thought.
I need better shoes.
All of you performed admirably, and you saved the men, which is really all that can be asked of any of us.
Oh,
You
good.
can join us as part of the crew anytime.
In the crew, part of the crew.
Yeah, I'd much rather like being a passenger, actually.
I much prefer land.
Yeah, if we could also land, that's cool too.
Not give me the party gains for successfully saving all the sailors as it's still windy, still wet, still rainy, but not as treacherous as it was. 1,600 points of experience.
Oh, that's nice.
I thought you were about to say 1,000 spark. I got very excited.
1,600.
As I feel a very MVP role was played, Gimbal, you can take a spark.
Oh shit!
Woo.
It was an impressive Tarzan swing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And the night would sort of be winding down. Elbows would tell you all, well, he'd tell the whole crew that he thinks the worst of it is over, and that those of you who wish to get some rest can go down below decks and do so. He will be staying up to make sure everything's okay. He will go over to Saoirse and he will whisper to her as well. It's loud enough you can kind of hear. He's telling her he thinks she should also get some rest. She just went through a lot. And he was sleeping most of the day. Does the party listen? What does the party do now?
I scurry back down under and I get in the bed and I try to relax, but I am pulsing with adrenaline.
I'm gonna go get
Gimbal
dried
will
off.
do the same, except
I'm
he's
gonna lie,
pulsing.
my gamut can go, oh. I think I might touch myself again.
Now that I'm finally in bed.
Yeah.
You should also heal yourself while you're at it. But
yeah, I'm gonna go down and get dried off because little
What
wet.
smells like wet? As soon as you come in, I go, what smells like wet fox?
I'm just gonna look at you. I'm just gonna look at you and go, shut up.
You guys aren't in the same room.
No, I'm walking past this room. He's like, why does it smell like
okay.
wet fox? I'm just like, shut up. At least I can land on my feet.
I'll
You're
give
more
you that
dangling
one.
like a cat toy than landing on your feet.
Gives a new meaning to Zindra's fox. Your Zindra's cat toy dangling on the side.
No. We're not adding that to the list of whatever nicknames that y'all are trying to give me.
You need a new nickname. We
No.
can't call you Axion when we get there.
Yeah, Zindra's
Forgetting
fox is
this,
gonna
we need
fly.
to change your name and your clothes before we get to
And
Magnamar.
your clothes. Otherwise, they'll know you by that coat.
True.
Um,
because I
I'm
never
just
take it
gonna get off the boat in fox form. What are you talking about?
Zindra, as you are beginning to make your way down that ladder, you would notice a figure kind of rushing up to you. When you when you turn to
I
look,
will make sure the captain is okay.
it is in fact none other than Captain Sersha Antifolia. So she go, "Am I okay? I'm checking to see if you're okay. You okay?"
Yeah, the floor is a little slippery during that storm, but
Uh,
we're okay.
she will reach out and brush some of your fur away from your eyes since it's wet. She's gotta get it out of there.
Probably don't like it.
Zindra's menagerie, here we go.
I'm just glad you wasn't hurt. You know, I was worried about you.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more.
Yeah. Listen, storms like this, they scare me sometimes. And you said if there's anything I need to let you know, what I could use is just some company tonight to make sure the thunder doesn't come back.
Wow.
Sure, I'll come keep you company. Can Nemo come with us? He's also a little scared.
Threesome.
How dare you?
Well, maybe the captain's into that kind of thing. I don't
Leave
know.
the cat out of it.
She's gonna go. Oh, okay, yeah. That's cool. Like she's just gonna be like on the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
Silly.
I have
Cool.
No.
I think
I'm sorry. I just had a horrible thought that I have to voice. But it's not appropriate, and
It's not appropriate.
It's not appropriate. No.
Nemo can stand guard outside the door.
Okay. She's gonna be like, well,
I mean, she's into druids. There's no way she hasn't been here before.
Aw.
my quarters over there. I'm just gonna dry off a little bit. Maybe change. Give me like 10 minutes.
Sounds good. I'll go downstairs and change as well.
Okay. She will go to her quarters and close the door. What is the? I'm super curious. What is the thing? Is it on the? Is it in the phone?
It's in chat because it's not appropriate at all, and I'm just.
So anyway,
Yeah, that was literally the only thought that went through my mind because it's all gonna be in there.
So you go downstairs. You're drying off. Some of you are getting ready to go to sleep. Is anybody else going to do anything?
I will tell the mice to poop on Butthead's face.
Of course you
Of course, will.
They're gonna be a little hard to find as the ship just went through some shit.
Yeah, they're gonna.
I'm assuming they're hiding downstairs somewhere, lower deck.
But Zindra, if you go down below decks, after a few moments, you'll hear like a knocking at your door.
I will go open my door.
You took the second bedroom, I believe, so you have the big room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. At the door will be none other than Elbows, who will he'll have kind of a solemn look on his face and go, listen, can I talk to you for a second?
Of course. You can talk to me anytime.
He'll come in, he'll close the door, he'll go, yeah, what I need you to do when you get back and go to the captain is to make up an excuse as to why you can't see her tonight, or really any night.
Jealous.
Can I ask why?
Just told you.
I think I told you about Tiali and her history with druids. Sosha has a tendency to get distracted by shiny objects, and then the rest of us are left to clean up the pieces. So I'd really rather not get into one of those situations again. So if you'd be so kind, just tell her anything, tell her it's you or something. Just tell her you can't.
I understand your concerns, but she's also a grown adult and she's lonely. And if we're going to
Yeah.
talk, we're going to talk.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't
gonna
have
talk.
to be what you're making it.
It's gonna be.
What? Who said that? Listen, um, I appreciate everything you guys have done for me thus far. You healed me yourself. I don't think that you're a bad person. It's just that I'm not sure that this is the best thing for the crew.
So you think you guys matter more than how she feels?
I think that what really makes her happy is being our captain and the good of the ship, and not being bogged down by distractions. He'll kind of motion to you when he says distractions.
So you've called me a shiny object, and you've called me a distraction so far. So
Uh-oh.
I don't mean to disrespect you. I told you I do think that you're lovely. It's just I have my concerns.
I understand your concerns, but she is also a grown adult and can make her own choices.
Get over it.
I see. It sounds like you're not gonna take my advice.
I think she wants someone to talk to. I think she's lonely. I think she's probably still hung up on her ex. And I think maybe she just needs someone there to talk to.
And fill a
It
void.
doesn't have to be what you're making it out to be.
So she's trying to fill your void.
What
Or vice
exactly are
versa.
your intentions with her?
She seems like a good son. I want to talk to her. I want to get to know her.
Okay. Okay.
Jealous
But
much?
I understand your concerns, and I don't take them lightly.
she's not as strong as she pretends to be. She likes to let on. So I don't want to see her get hurt.
I understand that, and I appreciate concern for her.
Okay. Well, I gave you my advice, and you're gonna do what you're gonna do. Like you said, she's a grown woman too. Just remember, there are always feelings involved, and somebody always ends up hurt.
That's always the case. I'm sorry if that's what you've experienced, but that's not always the case.
All right. Well, good night then.
You have a good night as well.
You would leave.
I will finish getting dressed.
Gotcha. Anything else from the rest of the peanut gallery?
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
Me too.
When I'm done healing myself, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna get some ale. I'll ask Axion if he wants to go too.
If I want to get a drink,
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I'll have a nightcap for the second time I go to bed tonight.
You guys did have a few drinks earlier. Axion, you noticed one of your bottles of liquor was missing. Odd. You could go into the
Where
crew's
was
quarters.
Vera during this storm?
You didn't see her.
No.
Probably in her
My
room.
Or
bitch.
Corla.
Yeah, so we didn't see
So, I
either
mean,
of
I'm sure
them.
they'll tell us a poem about it tomorrow or some shit.
Right.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Now that you think about it, because you didn't mention it, I'd be like, wait a minute. Where the fuck? So yeah, when you think about it, you realize you never saw her during the storm. The crew themselves, they basically drink almost every fucking night. So you could go and drink with them again, as you
Yep,
did
that's what I'm
2
gonna do.
nights. All right. Zindra, what are you doing to do?
I'm gonna go to the captain's room with Nemo.
Okay. You go to the captain's room with Nemo. She is going to be in like this kind of silky dress looking thing. She's usually wearing like pants and like a shirt and like a sword. She's got none of that this time. So this is the most feminine and, let's say, vulnerable you've seen her look. And she'll say, hi. You said you were changing your clothes. What are you dressed as?
PJ pants, PJ shirt.
What
it
he's
in the
dressed
effort.
as wild.
It's a
Uh,
PJ party.
yeah. She's still gonna say, you look really good.
You do as well.
Come on in.
I'm gonna tell Nemo to watch the door. And I'm gonna go in. He's gonna be in the room watching the door, just laying by the door.
Okay.
Yep, that's a door.
That's definitely a door. Nobody is going to try to disturb you during the course of the evening unless one of your party members do. You guys spend the evening talking.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Uh, does anything else occur?
No, we snuggle, but I keep it platonic.
Got you. Okay.
Tonic snuggling. Okay.
For Axion and
What about
Ophio.
platonic heavy petting?
Axion's not there.
Just skip right to the platonic butt eating.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Yeah, platonic ass to mouth.
Um,
Yeah.
is anyone else going to do anything besides go to bed? Besides Axion and Ophio? Okay. Gimbal, are you just going to bed
I'll
too?
pass the fuck out.
I went to bed when Eires went to bed.
Axion and Ophio, when you get into the crew's quarters, it's again the wall-to-wall bunk beds. The crew would be in there. They would be kind of buzzing, talking about the storm that just happened and how crazy it was, how some of them almost died. They would already be 2 sheets to the winds. They are just passing around cheap liquor. When you two walk in, they would go, oh, hey! and react with joyous occasion as the 2 new crew members who also helped to save some of their lives have now come in.
Hey guys, what are you
Yeah.
drinking?
We've got rum. They would offer you some.
Well, smells like rot gut, but I'll take it.
All right. You would also notice in there is Elbows. He would be supposed to be kind of driving the ship, but he's in this room right now. He would have a bottle and he'd just be kind of sipping it.
Hey, Elbows, who's steering the ship?
What? Oh, I'm going to get back out there in a minute. Just needed a second after dealing with some difficulties.
What happened?
What happened? Let me ask you guys a question. Tell me about that friend of yours, the Zindra. What's she like?
Possessive as I walk out the door and go up on deck.
Possessive.
Okay.
See, that's exactly what I was worried about.
We have a joke. We call him Zindra's Fox because, well, it's a long
It's
story.
funny. Oh.
I'm waiting for the Ophio slip-ups to happen there. What now? All the plans and all the secrets get told by Ophio.
That's true. He's secretly a fox. By the way, we have a magic sword, but
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going up on deck because I don't trust that he just left the ship to just sail itself right now. Like, do I see anything when I get up here? Eh.
At this point, there'd probably be like a sailor at the top. He'd probably be near the wheel, but nobody's actually holding it. Um, it's kind of just kind of doing this.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Can I see anything out there? Like, is there anything visible?
On a moonless, it's just darkness, really. You can see the lights that are still lit, the lanterns that are on the ship, but much beyond the edges is just dark water.
Gotcha. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna look at the sailor and be like, does somebody need to like actually hold this, or is it just what's the deal? Like, I don't think you're just supposed to let the boat go.
Hold
Somebody
it.
should, yeah.
He's gonna look at her and go, I mean, we're not gonna like crash into anything, right? It's fine.
I'm gonna knock on the wood of the boat.
You're
Like,
just adrift. It's okay.
that's what I'm afraid of. That that there's gonna be iceberg moment, like random rock somewhere along the lines.
What? These are warm water. It's not nearly cold enough for icebergs around here.
That was an out of game comment, but sure, yeah. In game, I'm more worried about us randomly finding something in the middle of the ocean, kind of deal. But sure. I mean, we may have gotten blown off course with the storm. Who knows how close to land we are?
Yeah, Elbows is gonna helm the ship tonight. He should be down soon. He said he had to go deal with some kind of business.
Right.
Up soon.
Yes. Yes. All right. I'm gonna head to the front of the ship and just keep an eye out and see if I like see anything in the darkness.
Okay. All right. Ophio. Elbows is going to be talking to you, and he's going to go, hey, so when you get to Magnamar, what are you all going to do?
Things we got to do.
You're just a little bit of chin and like an arm, by the way, Rick. But are you you're going to be heading on, right?
Yeah. That's the plan.
And great. So you're gonna say goodbye. You're gonna walk away, and then
what's going on? Exactly.
I have some concerns about your group, specifically Zindra and my captain. And I told her about it, and she didn't listen to me.
Zindra's a good woman. She loves cats, big cats, but she loves cats.
That's great. But I'm less worried about how
great.
she feels about cats compared to how Saoirse feels about her. I don't want Saoirse getting distracted again. I don't want another Tiali.
Wait. Are you implying that your captain is like a stalker?
No. I'm implying that she doesn't always make smart decisions. And I've always looked out for her, and I'm trying to look out for her now.
So if someone doesn't always make smart decisions, is that the helm is running the ship? Listen, I'm sure. Well, how possessive can she be? Seriously. Like, could this threaten the ship? Could this threaten Zindra?
Saoirse can get, I don't want to say obsessed, not the right word, but she can lose her way. Tiali was able to wrap herself and Zindra, she was able to wrap Saoirse around her little finger. She could make her do anything that she wanted. And I don't know if your friend is the same type of person.
That's not Zindra's style as far as I've seen.
He's gonna take a swig from his bottle. Okay, that's what she said too, even though Axion said she's possessive.
That's because when we first met, Zindra kept calling him Fox because of the color of his hair. So we just started calling him Zindra's Fox. And it kind of stuck. And I call him Zindra's Fox every time he pisses me off.
Give me a bluff check.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
considering that I'm like almost blonde. How does that look fox-like?
Still foxes. Sure. We'll say that.
I don't know what color your hair was when they met.
He's colorblind.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
But I appreciate the
That
effort.
would be 25.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds totally plausible to him.
Yeah.
So he'll say, okay.
Actually, wasn't so much the color, it was the hairdo. Anyway.
She's been nothing but good to me so far. Helpful to all of us here on the ship. As long as it's not a problem, I guess it's not a
Except when I
problem.
fell down and did no tasks.
What? I thought I heard her just now.
And she's doing. She helped us with. She helped us with Backwoods. So, By the way, what are we gonna do with him when we land at Magnamar?
We're gonna turn him into the authorities. Putting us all in danger like that was dangerous and probably illegal.
Probably illegal. I would hope, really, really, really hope that it's very illegal. Hell balloons onto a ship. Or one.
Yeah.
Poor cow.
I don't care what kind of experiments he wanted to run. He put us all in danger. That can't be tolerated. I almost died.
I mean, couldn't you make him walk the plank? Or is that not really a thing?
Saoirse wouldn't really do that. I know she threatened if I died, but she's not that kind of person.
I see.
All
I just
right.
wanted to see that in person.
Here, you take this. I've had enough.
Oh, okay.
I've got to get back up and man the wheel.
Yeah, someone should.
Someone should. You can stay down here with the rest of the men.
I'll go up and collect Axion.
Okay. The two of them go up together. Axion, you're at the front of the ship. You would notice that Elbows has come up. He would be heading towards the back. And you would also see Ophio.
I would look at Elbows and just be like,
Yeah.
okay,
You'd wave at him.
have a nice talk while we were just drifting at sea.
You ever have a grog? Because this is grog.
No, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, me too. This smells like lime and tin. Anyway.
Right. Well, now that Elbows is actually steering the ship, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and go to bed. Like,
Yeah, me too.
I had enough scary shit.
I won't
to
think about what
tonight.
you ingested while we were talking. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yeah. Absolutely. Everything's gonna be fine.
What we're going
Knowing
with,
my
right?
luck. Knowing my luck.
We're just gonna go with everything's gonna be fine.
Is that gonna be like our new motto now?
Well,
He's gonna be
you know what?
alright.
We might as well. It's not exactly going
I know. I'm trying to figure out what's happening with that.
We might as well. That might as well be our motto because it doesn't look like our luck is going to change anytime soon.
Yeah. I mean, I almost went for an unintentional swim this evening, and that would not have been fun. I'm not exactly a good swimmer.
And neither am I. Tell you though, that the floor of the floor of the ship made for great spinal adjustment.
I'm sure. I heard the
Ophio
popping
doesn't
and
need a
cracking all the way
chiropractor.
over there.
Oh, yeah. That was beautiful. Oh, I'm going to bed. I mean, I'm going to hammock. Good night.
Night, and I will also head to the room.
Okay. A lot of you finally go to bed. Udrani would already be asleep by the time you got there. Axion, Ophio, your room is empty besides you, so there's nothing much to talk about. Axion, do you do anything before bed?
My normal thing: putting the
You're
trunk
gonna-
in front of the door and going into fox form.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. The rest of the night is uneventful. The question is, well, I guess ultimately, probably the first person to wake up would be Zindra and Saoirse, because as the captain, she should probably be getting up pretty damn early. Tell you what, she is going to try to sneak out without waking you up, Zindra, and I guess also try to sneak past Nemo. Let's see how she does. Maybe. Give me a perception check.
For both of us?
Logically, that would make sense.
Oh, Zindra's gonna notice. She got a 29.
Okay.
Nemo got a 10.
She almost snuck past you, and definitely would have snuck past Nemo. But as she is trying to like sneak past and make it out the door, it makes a yeah sound, and you kind of wake up and see her dressed and trying to head out onto the deck.
I would say good morning.
She go. Oh, I was trying not to wake you. I'm gonna go do captain stuff. You you just keep playing there. Take your time. And you come out whenever you're ready.
All right. You have a good morning. And
All
I will
right.
roll back over and go back to bed.
Cool. She is gonna head out onto the deck, and that takes care of that. You're also resting along with Nemo. Kivah, Eires, and Gimbal. You guys went to bed first, so you would likely, I think, wake up first. What do you guys do when you wake up? Any or all of you can tell me.
Eva will do what she always does since they've been on the ship. She gets up and she goes up on deck.
Okay. And Gimbal and Eris?
I am still nauseous.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to wake up uh in a startled way. Like, is it raining? Oh. Okay. And then I'm going to
Is it still
uh
raining, God?
prepare some filet leaf. I won't know until I go up anyway. I mean, maybe I can hear it.
Yeah. You would not hear rain at this point.
All right. Well, I would start preparing some filet leaf, and then I would go up on top.
Okay. And what did you say you were doing, Gimbal? You told me, but I forgot.
Being nauseous.
Being
I
nauseous.
am nauseous, and seeing and smelling the flay leaf, and knowing how much it helps my tummy, I will begrudgingly follow Ares up to the deck, even though it makes
Get back
me
here.
feel worse.
Get back here with that. Where you going?
Okay. Kivah, as you're making your way up, a greenish looking gimbal and a flay leaf preparing Eris will kind of be heading up with you as you three make your way onto the deck. Where you would notice, Saoirse is already up there along with Elbows and a few of the crew. They would all be kind of huddled together, talking about something, kind of they're whispering maybe to
Does it
themselves. You'd
seem
be able to hear
important?
it. You haven't seen them do that yet, so I guess I'll leave it for you to decide if you feel like it's important. But it's certainly new.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would walk
Kivah,
over immediately.
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I'm seeing that. Kivah will head over. Good morning. Is there something going on?
They would look over at you, and I guess Elbows would speak up. He'd go, "Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem.
Oh
I've been."
no, I'm gonna light the flay leaf at this moment.
Eires, you light the flay leaf. Gimbal may probably reaches out. He's like, "He wants some. I want some too."
I'll do it to him for sure.
He's holding his stummy.
Elbows would say, "Yeah, the whim was giving me problems all night long, and it hasn't dissipated. In fact, it's only gotten worse. I think maybe something like got damaged in the storm on the ship."
How do we figure out what? Have you identified the problem?
That's what we're working on right now. Give us some time.
Have we been going the wrong way?
You need some help this morning, then.
Yeah, it might actually come to that. Sersha was go, listen, I think we are gonna need your help, but give us just a few minutes to work it out, and then we'll come to you guys because you've proven yourselves pretty capable, and some of you are actually quite nice.
All right, then.
Walk away in a huff with my arms in the air.
Okay. When you walk away, do the three of you say anything to each other? Yeah, not Gimbal, but you know.
He was gonna just head for the bow and kind of keep watch in front of the ship and periodically like check back on the others while I assume Eris and Gimbal have themselves a little smoke break.
Gimbal's probably feeling better, and Eris is feeling worse. She didn't want to hear that something was wrong with the ship.
You got Ophio and Zindra. Around during this time, you guys would be able to wake up and stir. What do you guys do?
Get me some breakfast.
All right. You can head over
I
to the
go
mess hall.
down to my room to do my morning routine.
All right. The guard would be back, guarding outside of back rooms. When you head out onto the deck, because her door is on the deck, you would notice the huddle. I guess now some of your friends are on the deck. They would not be by the huddle anymore, but you would see that they're still discussing something.
I'd probably walk over to Kivah and see what's going on, talk to her.
Good
Go
morning.
into the bow.
Hey, what's going on? What's all the commotion about?
Apparently something's wrong with the ship, but they're not sure exactly. They're going to let us know what they need for help when they're ready.
What's going on with the ship?
That's an excellent question that they would not tell us. There
Oh,
was some
lovely.
trouble with the wind, and now there's a problem with the ship. Seems odd.
Does it feel very windy out, God?
Not anymore. No.
I'll turn to Kivah and go, are we going in the right direction?
In theory, I kind of would know that, right? Because I've been this way before.
Do you have knowledge geography?
Yeah, I have all the
Oh.
knowledges. Because Bard. Oh, I even have a whole +8 in that.
Nice.
Bard?
Of course, when your die only rolls a 5 at the 13, but you know.
Okay. Roll me Profession Sailor 2 since you know a thing or two about sailing.
I mean, sure, that's a 16.
Okay. Well, 13 is enough. You know that you are going in the right direction. With a 16, you would notice the ship isn't really steering. You are definitely drifting. No one's holding the wheel. Maybe that that make sense right now.
Uh,
But these are the two observations you would make.
They're really bad at holding this wheel.
Yeah, right.
They're really shitty at it.
Yeah.
I would also get up and get changed into my human form and come out and go up on the deck. So
Okay.
As soon as I get my hardtack and coffee, I'm gonna go up and on the deck too.
So Kivah would say to Zindra, "Yes, we're going in the right way, but maybe something's wrong with the steering."
That fact
Mechanism.
that no one's doing it.
Well, that's not completely unusual on calm waters, but you know.
so do I see the large group and the small group when I come up?
I think so. That seems to be how it would be looking when you got up there.
And I see nobody's manning the wheel.
You would see that. That's not that unusual, apparently.
I mean, they're
just,
right there. They're not like.
Yeah, they're nearby it.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna walk up, stare at it, and
Interesting.
And just see what happens. Because at this point, I don't know if this is actually how this is supposed to work. I'm not a sailor. I'm an engineer.
You go to spin it, and it's locked. Don't it barely moves. Elbows go, hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna turn around and go, is there something wrong with this thing?
Yeah, that's what we've been discussing over here.
This is why y'all just weren't steering last night?
No,
When he took control of it last night, did he notice any problems?
Are
She
you coming
yells-
out to ask him?
She yells from the other side of the boat.
No, I'm asking God out of game. Axion had the wheel last night.
Axion, did you touch the wheel last night?
Yeah, he took over before elbows went back up.
I mean, I went over to the wheel and was
yeah,
with the other sailor that was back there.
Yeah, you talked about. I don't think he touched it.
I never specifically
I was
said
paying attention.
I didn't specifically say I did grab the wheel. I was intending to, but I didn't say that. So no, I went over to it and saw it wobbling back and forth a little bit. But is it doing the same wobble, or is it worse or less? Less.
It's
wobble?
way less now.
Gotcha. I'm gonna look at elbows and go, well, I noticed last night before you came back up here, it was doing a lot of this number, and now it's just doing this. It's barely any movement.
Yeah, we've been discussing what that might be. We think it might be an issue with the rudder.
Okay.
At this point, Sir shows she goes, yeah, I think, we think rudder, right? He'd nod. Yeah, we're thinking rudder. Maybe something got damaged in the storm last night. We got hit with a lot of big waves. We need to check it out. And by that, I mean someone needs to go down and check it out.
Downstairs? Where's the rudder?
It's under the boat.
Under the boat.
Yeah. There would be internal mechanisms that would be somewhere between that and downstairs, I would assume.
I know the rudder's under the boat. That was edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Edry?
Is there access to
Edry loves to show up here sometimes.
Right.
We checked out all we can from inside. We think the problem might be outside. And if it is, it's got to be fixed so that we can drive the ship again. Somebody's got to go down there and check it out. I would do it, or I'd send one of the other crew. But this is why we're waiting. We were discussing. I saw some sharks in the water earlier. Good news is I don't.
It real good.
I don't see them now, but they were there. and if somebody's gonna go down into the water to check, it should be somebody who really knows how to take care of themselves. And I mean, you guys proved yourselves yesterday, so
You wanted to
one
be
of you
one of
guys wants
us
to go
to volunteer to go swimming in potentially shark-infested waters. Gotcha.
I do not have swim.
So we were talking about how we're going to bring that up, but yeah, here we go. There it is. So if you want to talk to your friends about it, let us know what you think. We'll be here,
Let's see.
waiting for you.
Right. I'll go find gather the rest of the group.
Now that I'll probably come on deck eating my hardtack and drinking my coffee. Actually, dipping my hardtack in my coffee. An idiot.
Yeah. I'll explain that to everybody and be like, so the boat's broke. They think it's the rudder, and they want us to go swimming to see what it is and see if we can fix it. And by the way, there may be sharks.
Right. That sounds
Maybe
fabulous.
Yeah. Okay. So, I know how to. I could probably fix the mechanism if I can get to it, but I swim like an eagle.
Eagles
Gotcha.
can swim. Isn't that crazy?
I was gonna say they dive really well.
Right,
Actually.
yeah. I was gonna say, so you're saying you swim good?
Very well.
I can't tell you what
swim
my
good.
character
You
sheet says
swim
it's
good,
being
I
pretty
know
girl.
how
What?
to swim, but I don't know how to fix it.
That's the
Oh.
thing. If you see, if there's, I can't swim.
Okay.
I cannot swim. Not for the life of me.
I can't swim.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the most adept at swimming either. Just
Who can
Yeah.
swim? Oh, there,
Throwing
Druid, can you
that
turn
out
into
there.
a fish?
I can swim, but I know nothing about fixing a boat.
So here's the question I have, and I'm probably going to regret this. And boy, do I not want to do this, but I really want the ship to work. So if I had to choose what I'm more afraid of, it's the ship not working than the ship working. Is there any way someone could cast like a water breathing spell on me and tie a rope around my waist?
I was going
Or
to
we
suggest
could-
the rope to begin with, but you know.
I mean, we could also just try
I
to
could
teach
go down
Zindra.
there and swim and keep an eye for sharks for you, and help you out if you start to fall down too much. But
I still need water breathing because I
Yeah.
don't know if you noticed.
I don't have
I
that.
can't breathe underwater.
Yeah, I don't have that ability.
Hold on.
I
I-
think I might be able to help
that-
you tomorrow.
What? No, no, ma'am. No, nobody has specifically said they prepared spells today.
No, I
That's
didn't get
true.
to go downstairs and do my stuff. I stopped and chit-chatted.
Yes, you
That's
did.
true.
Okay, so
Mhm.
you have not prepared spells today, which is exactly where I was going to go see if there was a spell she could cast.
Druid level 3.
Yeah, you can cast up the 3rd level. So let's see. Let's see.
Technically, I think you're still in your pajamas, unless you did
Yep.
go down and come.
No, I didn't make it downstairs. Druid level 3. I can do water breathing.
You at 3rd level, you can cast air breathing. That's air breathing. Where is water breathing? You can do subjects can breathe water, or you could curse somebody with aboleth so long as a 2nd level spell, but they lose the ability to cast breathe oxygen. Period.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, that would work. If she prepared it, it's 2 hours per level, and it's divided amongst living creatures touched. So, yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to go down in that case.
Is there anyone who can? Do you know how to swim?
I know how to be tied to a rope.
I can swim and talk to sharks.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Can you cast something on me that will make me more able to swim?
Ooh, actually, hold on. hold on. There may be a spell she can actually give us for that. I think there is.
Isn't there a?
Nope.
Free swim. Druid 3 as well. 10 minutes per level.
She can cast Monkey Fish, which is a first level spell. It only lasts for 1 minute per level, but it does give you a 10-foot speed of climbing and swimming.
What's this other free swim spell? Let me look at that too.
Yeah, what is free swim?
The
Free
target
swim.
can move and attack underwater normally without the use of penalties involved with underwater combat. So
That's
it doesn't
nice.
help with actual swimming.
First level Touch of the Sea would give us 30-foot swim speed as well.
Ooh. How long would that one last?
Let's see.
1 minute per level.
Yeah, 1 minute per level.
Okay.
So you
But-
gotta fix it really fast. You have 4 minutes. Go.
Yeah.
6 minutes.
Let's see. You get a 30-foot swim speed with a +8 to swim checks and the ability to take 10 even if you're distracted or endangered. You can also use the run action while swimming, provided you swim in a straight line. Yeah. So that's not
So a few
terrible.
options.
Yeah, we've got a couple options as long as she prepares the right spells. But the biggest thing is we need the water breathing. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, which we're 6th level. That's 12 hours divided amongst. Yeah.
Sounds like amongst 3 of you. Let's start there. What's the plan? Who's going? How many people are going? Let's start with how many.
It sounds right now the dynamic duo and Sharkbait.
I would say Kivah can't
Shark
swim,
fish.
but she could probably help fix it.
Yeah.
True.
I have
Many hands
knowledge
makes light
engineering.
work.
That's my thing. I have knowledge
Yeah,
engineering.
he's knowledge engineering. He can tell me what to do, and I have the disabled device to do it.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm hearing the 4 of you. Eris
What?
or Gimbal, do you guys want to go?
I'm not joining this crazy ass mission.
We need Eris on the ropes. We need Eris
Yeah,
on the
Eris
ropes
Yeah,
so
Eris-
she can
Eris
call
is
us
the-
back.
Eris
Yeah.
checked
Yeah.
out a while
Word.
ago. He's like, no.
Eris
I
and
pledged
Gimbal
the rope.
are
I said I can't
anchors.
swim. Nope. Yeah, word.
You're
I'm
the
staying up here
rope
by the
anchor.
rope. If some shit goes down, I'm gonna pull everybody up.
There
There
you
you
go. That sounds like a good idea. Her and Gimbal
All right.
probably
You and
could do
Gimbal
that.
do that. You're the physically strongest ones here.
This is not motherfucking.
Other than Nemo, but Nemo can't pull a rope, so.
I'm guessing Nemo isn't going.
No.
Okay. All right. So we've got our repair crew.
But Nemo could play Finding Nemo, and he could be
He's
friends
gonna
with the
touch the butt.
sharks.
Permission to find himself.
He'll be on standby on the deck.
Yeah. Okay. So water
Okay.
breathing between 4 people or between 3 people. And what else? We doing Touch of the Sea, Monkey Fish? What are we doing?
So wait. Zindra, you need to cast water breathing on yourself. You're gonna turn into an aquatic animal of some sort.
I might turn into a shark myself to see if I can distract the other sharks.
Sounds like a decent enough
Okay.
idea.
So Jabberjaw and 2
Zindra
people.
Shark.
Well, I thought no 3 because I thought Kivah was coming.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so Jabberjaw and 3 people.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like the cartoon.
pretty much. So
Cool.
4
Shark head.
hours apiece for the 3 of us, and we're good on breathing time.
Breathing will be all set.
Yeah, the swimming issue is the problem because we're only going to have so many minutes to do that with, depending on how long it takes us to.
You just gotta
fix the
swim on
issue.
your way down.
You can only
Yeah.
get an extended minute magic.
Give me a perception check.
Everybody?
To know how far down.
Yeah, the 3 of you. Well, just to check the status of the water.
Okay.
25.
27.
28.
20.
27, 28. Post storm, the water is relatively calm right now. You're looking at
Wait,
what?
Whoop, she is.
you're breaking.
Sure.
She's
Robot.
breaking up.
What was that, MCP?
Post storm, you're probably looking at about a 13 swim check DC.
Ugh.
Cool.
Ugh.
So I got to make a 15.
So
Um,
as soon as we dive in, I'm going to start singing Binks's Brew, and I'll get
right. Or if we just have a swim speed, we should be good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Touch of the Sea won't really help if you need to fix things because it turns your fingers into different things, into a web.
You get webbing between your toes and fingers. You can still use them though. They're still digits. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about not being able to use your hands and stuff as normal. You just get webbing. Also, Monkey Fish is only for herself. We would have to be Touch of the Sea. That's a personal spell. Touch of the Sea is a touch. I just realized that.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah. Out of curiosity, does Zindra have natural spell?
I don't know what that is, so
It
probably
allows you
not.
to cast spells while in wild shape. So
Is it a feat?
It's a feat.
You could look in
No, I
feats
do
and
not.
see if it's in there.
Okay. So you would have to cast all of this before you wild shape, because once you're in whatever form you're going to go into, no more magic. So that's also something to keep in mind.
Okay. So far I'm hearing the four of you. I'm hearing Zindra is going to wild shape into a shark.
Yep.
Okay. And before that, she's going to cast 4 spells, because she's going to cast water, breathing, and mix it up for you
I can
guys.
also do Beast Speak, which is a level 2 spell that allows me to speak in wild shape.
Which would also let you cast spells if that's what it does. Let me see.
So they have a somatic component.
Yeah, unless it has somatics.
Flippers
You
aren't
can
really
normally
gonna be
including casting spells with verbal components. So as long as it doesn't have a divine focus, a material, or somatics, you're fine. As long as it's verbals only.
You can cast this spell on animal form using animal appropriate somatic components. Okay. But you could definitely cast Beast Speak and at least have the ability to talk to your teammates while you're a shark.
Yeah. That is true. Which would be a pretty good solid thing to do. Yeah. So you've got a 3rd level, a 2nd level, and 3 first level slots that you're going to be sacking into this.
I want to look around and say, we're asking for money for this, right? I mean,
something. I don't know. I don't want to be stuck out here in the middle of the ocean either, but at the same time, I'm doing a lot of work as a passenger.
Money, something.
To be fair, Johnny did say they were bringing us on to substitute for crew they were lacking.
We're being asked to go way above and beyond.
Yeah, she's not even willing to sacrifice her own crew to do this. She literally said she wanted us to do it because she didn't want to send her sailors into it.
Which is
Well,
crazy.
2 of her sailors almost fell off the boat last night.
It's true. Her seamen are not so great.
So did he.
No, he did not fall off. He was on a rope.
That's true. That's true. He had to tie himself up.
I used my noggin for something else besides a hat rack.
Hey. You gave me the floppy hat. Just remember that.
And it also did not help you with your graceful landing.
No, it didn't. Really didn't.
All right. So the 3 first level spells are which ones?
Touch of the Sea.
Swim.
3 Touch of the Seas, a Beast Speak, a Wild Shape, and Water Breathing.
Yeah. Recommendation:
Yeah.
she would cast water breathing, then the beast speak, because those have the longer durations, and touch of the sea right as we're about to jump in.
Yep.
Sure.
So,
The
I
crew would
would
also throw ropes over into the water for you guys.
yeah.
Obviously.
Before we do that, I would pull Adrani aside and go, can we go down to the room for a minute?
Hey,
Sure.
you don't have time for a nooner.
I'm just gonna look at him and go, shut up. This one you'll make an exception for. When we get down to the room, after I take off like my backpack and everything, because I'm not going swimming with all of this shit on me, all of my
I was
equipment.
about to say,
Yeah.
what are you
Definitely,
doing about the sword?
I am going to take the rapier off and lay it on the bed, and I'm going to take the gloves off and hand them to her.
Okay.
Oh
She
shit.
is going to
Oh,
say,
damn.
and what exactly do you want me to do?
Keep it safe. Do you
So,
want to lose the sword and
Nope.
not get it to Magnamar? Because I don't think you want me going swimming with it.
I just wanted to see if there was more of a plan. Okay. All right. I got this. She's going to take the gloves. So I just put them on.
And if memory serves me correctly, as soon as you put these suckers on, you gain all the information to know how they work with, like, Runelord weapons.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. So it's safe now. I can touch it.
Yes.
She will touch it. Ooh. Okay. I feel fine.
Just keep it on you and keep it safe. And when we get done, I'll come take it back from you so you don't have to carry it. That we can get it to Magnamar. But I don't want to risk it getting lost at sea.
I will do that. Should I just stay in this room?
If you want to, that's perfectly fine with me. That's up to you. I know you're not going to take and misuse it or try to do anything with it, but Eires and Gimbal are going to be busy, and the rest of us are going to be in the water. I need somebody I can trust to look after it.
All right. I will
Did
keep
you
it
tell
safe.
anybody that you were doing this?
Not yet. When I come back up on deck, though, is she going to stay in the room?
She is going to stay in the room.
Okay. When I get back up on deck, I will walk over to Eris and I will lean down beside her and I'll whisper in her ear and go, Adrani has the sword and the gloves. She's in the room. Cool, no answer.
What'd you say?
I was speaking to Eris specifically.
Yeah.
But you would probably notice that I am lacking in the glove and rapier department right now.
What did you tell me?
I told you that Adrani is staying in the room, and she has the gloves and the rapier. So I tell you that she's
Okay.
wearing the gloves and has the sword.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I trust your judgment.
cool. Tying rope.
Yep.
You're tying the rope around yourself specifically. Is
Yes.
anyone else going to do that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Because I did say I left my gear. I am still taking my new revolver that I made. That's +1, and I'm taking a dagger with me.
Is your gun
You're taking
serviceable?
your gun in the water?
It is, because my new gun is not black powder. It uses bullets.
Yeah.
And you take penalties for firing and using ranged weapons underwater, but as long as it's not black powder, it's still usable.
All right, that's where I was going, and that answers that.
Nice. Kiwi.
All of you, but I guess really just the four of you, can make me a quick acrobatics check to splash into the water.
I was gonna Axion, Kivah, and go, okay, guys, this is gonna be either really right or really wrong.
I swan dive
I'm
into the
gonna
water.
notice Axion isn't wearing his gloves and sort of give him a look before this happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled
Axion's then just giving you a
29.
look.
I
Before you
look
jump
back
in.
at her. I look back at Zindra and I turn around and swan dive into the water with a 30 acrobatics.
Nice. I got a 29. I'm like, one worse.
27.
20, 30.
Almost as graceful as the others. They all do it like they're Olympic divers, just whoosh, striking a perfect form before they crash through that water with nary a splash. Zindra, you're turning into a shark. So yours isn't as smooth as you shapeshift, wild shape, midair, and boom, shark your way through that water. The three of you find yourselves splashing through the water. It is not cold enough for icebergs, but it is not warm. This water is brisk.
Mm. Wonderless.
It's a bit nipply.
You have swim speeds now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have a swim speed of 30 feet, and we get a +8 to our swim checks if we have to make them.
Probably you can just make that pretty easily since it's a 13. Out of sheer curiosity, everyone roll me one. You get a +8.
Nat 20.
19.
19.
Pretty good.
Math. 22.
Yeah. You guys have no problem now. You're like, oh, I love magic. You swim down, you can breathe. There is a formerly kitty-like shark amongst you. This doesn't let you talk, right? When you're underwater, it just lets you understand her if she talks.
Well, I mean, water breathing, I'm assuming, can breathe free water freely divided, does not make. I mean, I'm assuming that we can breathe water would mean that we could talk. That would be my thought.
Yeah,
Because
but the
we're
water's
actively breathing it in, so maybe still garbled, but we should be able to talk. I would
Gotcha.
think. That would be that's how I would think of it, at least. And she can speak normally if she has.
Yeah, she can speak normally. Certainly, she can talk normally no matter what. Even if water breathing didn't allow you to speak, you'd at least be able to understand her.
Yeah.
I think I like that. That's fine. With water breathing, you all can speak to each other through the water as if through the air. I think that's perfectly reasonable. Give me a perception check.
Or maybe we pick it up from here next time because it's kind of that time.
Give me a perception check. We're gonna cut it off soon.
Okay.
That would be a 21.
28.
22.
32.
Okay. All of you will notice two things. One, as you kind of swim down, you do see damage to the rudder of the ship. For those of you more engineering minded, yeah, that seems like it could be causing probably the problems with the wheel above. You'd have to spend more time looking at it to try to figure out how to solve it more properly. That's the first thing. The second thing you notice is probably the reason why there aren't any sharks in the water. As there aren't any sharks. They would have been driven away as coming up from the depths at a very high rate of speed is a 25-foot long giant fish-looking thing. Closest thing we can call it is like a megalodon type giant water beastie. Definitely big enough to scare off local sharks. Definitely unfriendly looking to you. Definitely hungry. and we'll pick it up from there.
Oh no.
Great.
Well, I know what the title of this episode is going to be.
What kitties?
Huh?
No,
No. That would be a great one if we had ended earlier, but no. I'm going to call this episode is going to be going up as Sharkbait Hoo-ha-ha.
Well, hey, if you're still with us, thank you for joining us. Join us next time to see how the party deals with having to deal with a new fishy friend. And we'll see next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We've got Instagram, we've got TikTok, we've got all the things. Become subscribers. We love you. This Thursday, if you're watching us live, we're going to have Daggerheart.
Daggerheart.
And this
Episode
Wednesday, as
3.
always, Rise of the Runelords.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye.
It
Bye.
is.